For nearly 40 years, an Austin law enforcement officer has dedicated his life to protecting the community. And he recently received devastating news. Doctors tell him he has brain cancer, and now his family is turning to the community for support.
It was very hard to come to grips with all the things that we've done our whole lives in a day. It was just, the whole life is turned upside down.
After decades of serving his country and community, DJ says it was a passion. He started his career as a U.S. Marine, but would eventually end up leading the Austin Police Department's K-9 unit.
When you mentioned K-9 at APD, you couldn't say it without saying DJ. So, I mean, that was probably his legacy to APD, is what he left behind as far as the K-9 program and what it is today.
After retiring from APD after 30 years, he continued working and protecting. Now he serves students as a school resource officer at Liberty Hill ISD. Weeks ago, DJ says he noticed issues with his speech and started to feel lightheaded. After a trip to the hospital, he says his world turned upside down when doctors told him they discovered a tumor in his brain. He was diagnosed with glioblastoma, an aggressive and fast-moving brain cancer.
There is no cure to it, and they put me on a timeline. And going to do the best they can with about a great team. They're doing the best they can, but now what the end outcome, there's very, very few long-term survivors.
Being a fighter all his life, DJ says he's determined to make it through. He plans to go around the country to different brain centers. In high spirits, he says it's family and the community that keeps him pushing.
I want to be one of those long-term survivors, and I'm going to keep on fighting because that's what I've done my whole life. I have too much to give and not too much to lose. I have 5 children. I have 10 grandchildren. I want to see their marriages. I want to see how they grow up. I don't want it to end.
And that was KVUE's Brianna Perez reporting. And family members have started a GoFundMe to help with medical expenses and to cover travel costs. If you'd like to donate, you can look for this story on our website, KVUE.com.